Get ready to time travel through tech. We've made incredible strides in innovation over the past century, but there's a whole other world of ancient technologies that still leave scientists scratching their heads. Buckle up as we dive into 10 mysterious inventions from our ancestors that are still shrouded in mystery. Let's kick things off with number 10, vitrum flexile, or flexible glass. This mind-blowing substance was first conjured up by Roman Empire masters during the legendary reign of Emperor Tiberius Caesar. Let's get straight into the fascinating story behind flexible glass. In 63 AD, Roman genius Petronius made a bold move by requesting an audience with Emperor Tiberius Caesar to showcase his groundbreaking invention. As the inventor held his container of vitrum flexile in front of the mighty leader, he put it to the ultimate test, literally bouncing it off the ground. To everyone's shock, the flexible glass didn't shatter. Instead, it dented and then bounced back into shape under Petronius' skilled touch. However, Emperor Caesar was more shocked by the potential threat this technology posed than its impressive display. He feared that if people could create unbreakable containers, they'd no longer need expensive metals. Unfortunately for us, his concerns led to tragic consequences. Petronius paid the price with his life, and his incredible invention remained a secret, leaving behind only questions about how it was made. You won't believe what Archimedes whipped up from bronze, a game-changing heat ray weapon. They say this Greek genius created a device that could reflect scorching heat rays with devastating effect, obliterating an entire Persian fleet of ships in just minutes. The idea was so jaw-dropping that even the Mythbusters took on the challenge back in 2004 to see if they could recreate it. Can you imagine harnessing the power of the sun like a superpower? This ancient invention is still giving us goosebumps today. Think Mythbusters struck out on recreating Archimedes' heat ray. Well, MIT students later proved them wrong by building their own version, but with a serious tech advantage. So, how did this ancient genius pull off the impossible 2,000 years ago? That's still a mind-blowing mystery. Let's switch gears and talk about some seriously cool nanotechnology from the past. In the British Museum, they discovered the Lycurgus cup, an incredible Roman chalice that changes color depending on the light it catches. This ancient masterpiece has scientists wondering if they were onto something way ahead of their time. Get ready for a color-changing surprise. The Lycurgus cup in London's British Museum is like a magic trick. It's bright green from behind and transforms into deep red when hit with front light. But how did the ancient Romans achieve this dazzling effect? Museum researchers were baffled back then, but decades later, they pieced together the mystery. By analyzing broken fragments of the cup, they discovered that Romans had expertly layered a super thin gold coating, just 50 nanometers across. That's microscopic mastery for you. It seems our ancient ancestors were way ahead in understanding nanotechnology. This revelation leaves us with more questions than answers about their innovative techniques and makes us wonder what other secrets lie hidden in history. Let's talk about an ancient wonder that continues to amaze us: Roman structures that have withstood the test of time. The Colosseum and Pantheon are just a few examples of their impressive architecture, still standing strong thousands of years after being built. But what makes them so durable? We've cracked the code on the general recipe: a blend of lime, volcanic ash, and seawater. But here's the thing, it's not just the ingredients that matter. The real magic lies in how they mixed it all together to create concrete that has lasted for over 2 millennia. Now, we're still far from replicating their formula, and our modern versions can only dream of lasting 50 years without showing serious cracks. It's time to dust off those ancient secrets and bring back the resilience of Roman concrete. Get ready to be blown away by some seriously ancient engineering. In Peru, you'll find massive walls made of gargantuan boulders, each weighing an incredible 140 metric tons. That's equivalent to about 300 cars stuck together. The craziest part, these behemoths are so heavy, even today's most powerful machines can't budge them. But wait, it gets even more mind-boggling. Each rock has a super smooth and glossy surface, suggesting they were exposed to intense heat, like molten lava. And here's the cherry on top: these massive stones fit together with precision, leaving no room for grass or any other intruders. Researchers are scratching their heads, trying to figure out how our ancient ancestors managed to either create or move these titans. What kind of tech did they have in store? The mystery behind these colossal walls remains as enormous as the stones themselves. Buckle up for a blast from the past. You might have heard that Galileo was the OG telescope pioneer, but here's a fascinating twist. He believed ancient civilizations had telescopes too. Fast forward to 1850 when archaeologists uncovered this mind-blowing 3,000-year-old rock crystal lens in Iraq. Now, you're wondering what the big deal is? Well, scientists have been scratching their heads trying to figure out its purpose, and it's anyone's guess. Some think it might have been an ancient magnifying glass or even a tool to harness the sun's power. The possibilities are endless, and this mysterious lens could hold secrets about our ancestors' tech that we're only just starting to uncover. Get ready for a fiery flashback. You're probably familiar with napalm, that infamous Vietnam War-era flammable substance, but did you know it might not be as modern as we think? Ancient Greek art and writings hint at something called Greek fire, an early version of napalm that let flames wreak havoc. The illustrations show people trying to escape from enemy forces, unleashing waves of flames. It's mind-blowing to think that our ancestors were already messing with fire-based warfare, and it just goes to show how some tech ideas are way older than you'd expect. You thought Atlantis was just a myth, but buckle up, because this ancient underwater city is about to blow your mind. Located off Japan's coast, it's estimated to be over 5,000 years old. Way older than the legendary lost city we all know and love. Initially mistaken for just a pile of rocks when discovered in Nunnity. 5. This site has left historians scratching their heads. It's like they say the truth is often stranger than fiction, and sometimes it's hiding underwater, waiting to be uncovered. But here's the kicker: as researchers kept coming back and taking another look, they stumbled upon an epic underwater metropolis. Japan's very own Atlantis' rocking staircases, stone gates, roads, towers, and seriously advanced architecture that's blowing minds. Now, I know what you're thinking. This must be just like the lost city we've heard so much about. But hold up, there's a key difference. Instead of being swallowed by a sea monster or some mythological catastrophe, it's believed to have sunk into the ocean over time. And speaking of mind-blowing mysteries, get ready for the next one. Let's dive right into one of history's biggest head-scratchers, the Great Pyramid of Giza. Even after over 4,500 years, we still can't figure out how these ancient Egyptians pulled off this monumental feat in just 20 short years. We're talking about a massive structure made up of an astonishing 2.5 million blocks, ranging from 2.5 to a whopping 15 tons each. It's like trying to assemble a giant Lego skyscraper overnight. This has left many experts baffled and even sparked some wild conspiracy theories. We've got some folks believing extraterrestrial beings might have had a hand in its construction. Mind blown yet? Let's take things down a notch, though, as we explore another mysterious find that'll get your curiosity buzzing. Imagine stumbling upon an ancient bronze hand, complete with a gold wrist, while exploring around a Swiss lake. It's like uncovering a secret from centuries ago. Dubbed the Hand of Prellis, this mysterious find has left scientists baffled, but also sparked intense curiosity. Unfortunately, its meaning and purpose remain a mystery for now, as it's been pulled into a criminal investigation. While details are still classified, experts believe the hand might have symbolized power or social status back in the day due to its precious metal composition. The past is full of enigmas like this, but with each new discovery, we get closer to unraveling the secrets of human history. Thanks for joining me on this journey through time. If you dug it, hit that like button and subscribe for more edifying adventures. That's